St. Mathews High School, transforming ordinary to brilliant.
Congratulations, Divyasri. So, how do you feel after getting 10 by 10?
I am very happy after getting this 10 by 10.
Divyasri, you expected 10 by 10?
I didn't expect 10 by 10, sir. I expected around 9.5.
Divyasri, what did you do to get this 10 by 10? And school, how did it help you?
It played 50-50 role, sir. I used to do hard work, and equally my teachers, you sir and madam also supported me to gain this 10 by 10.
So, Divyasri, 5 o'clock, as I told, did you get up and study or?
Yes, sir. As you told, I woke up at 5 o'clock, and as people read for 8 to 12 hours, I have not done any like that, sir. Just when I got fully focused, then I used to study.
Okay, so it is focused study that helped.
Yes, sir.
So, who inspired you to get this 10 by 10?
My principal ma'am,
Okay.
and also my parents, sir. They do a lots of hard work. So by seeing that hard work, I inspired to do that hard work and make them proud.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's a good child. What do you want to pursue after doing 10th? Now you've finished 10th and you're going to the next step. What do you want to do?
Sir, I want to do MPC, and after that I want to take civil engineering.
Okay. Why civil engineering?
It is my mother's ambition to become an engineer. So I want to build big buildings and structures.
Okay. Are the parents supportive?
Yes, sir. My parents were so supportive to me. There was no disturbance in my house. My father used to encourage me, and mother also used to encourage me. And my sister, when I was studying, she also sat beside me, and she used to study. As a companion, she was.
Oh, so you never got bored?
Yes, sir. I never got bored.
Okay, so what is your sister's name?
Her name is Vaishnavi.
She studies in our school.
Yes, sir.
Right?
She studies in our school. She is 7th class.
Okay, good. Ma'am, we are very happy after getting this 10 by 10 from Divyasri. So, is there a secret that is there that made 10 by 10 happen?
The secret is Divyasri herself. Divyasri is our student from class 1 onwards.
Okay.
And she was a topper from class 1. We expected a lot from her from the beginning itself. But the only thing which I had a small doubt was the pandemic which happened in the previous year. We could not give them proper classes.
For 2 years it didn't work out.
Yes, for 1.5 years to 2 years.
Right.
It didn't work out. So that was the only fear which I had in my mind. Otherwise, there was always Divyasri had kept my expectation shine, and she has always stood in my expectations.
So the secret is
Divyasri
herself. Okay, that's good to hear. So this pandemic, it was a real problem for everyone. So how did you manage this teaching part for the 10th, this academic year? How did you manage the teaching part for the students?
As I have told you, like last 1.5 years, our school is like as we are in Nadergul, and kind of teaching which we are following in our school, we are not aiming for the higher upper middle class people. We are only aiming for the lower middle class to middle class people.
Right.
As you know, pandemic was difficult for them also. They don't have smartphones and all that facilities in their house.
Yes.
So we have to set up something with which our children have to get their education, and also the facilities have to be there. So
Okay, so
there was,
October it started off, right?
Yes.
Did that help or?
yeah, we could not October. We have started it in the month of September.
September, okay.
And again in the month of October we had 18 days of Dasra vacation,
Okay.
and it was on and off, on and off. As we were getting the children in our hand, there was again a kind of vacation. So it was very difficult for us to, since they have not done their online classes well, it was very difficult for us to, like, we didn't have time in our hand. If we were having time, we would have done it much better.
We would
But
have got more 10 by 10s.
more 10 by 10s, and we could have got more time with the children.
Right.
But the thing which helped was exam was kept by the end of May.
Okay.
So
that
we
also-
got little bit of time with them.
KCR
and-
Garu, he helped out.
Yes, and also as I told you about Divyasri, she used to follow what we used to tell. Like when she is coming back from her house in the morning,
Okay.
whatever we have told her that do this and come, she would follow.
Right.
If the other children also would have followed the same thing, the 10 by 10 number of people who would be sitting with Divyasri would have been more. I had thought for like one or two more children also to get 10 by 10. They are capable, but they didn't put their efforts.
Right. So Divyasri is one person who doesn't bother whether others are doing their part. She concentrates, focuses, and does her
Yes,
job.
yes.
Right?
That is
what helped her.
she was like that from her childhood.
Right.
She never used to focus on what others are doing,
Right.
and she used to focus on her studies. And if we tell her for any kind of correction, we are assured that she will follow.
Right. So that's good to hear, Divyasri. So this 95%, this time we got 95% pass, and we got one 10 by 10, CGPA 10 by 10. So this batch, as I know, was below average batch. How did you steer them and make them pass? And okay, Divyasri was a good student. I didn't expect that we'll get a 10 by 10. So how the whole thing happened?
This batch was a real difficult batch for us,
Okay.
since we didn't have control on these children from past 1.5 years to 2 years.
They're sitting in the house and all.
They were sitting in the house, and when they came, they were even not able to write with their pens properly.
They were small monsters.
Yes, and the support from the parents of this batch was very good.
Okay.
They didn't want their children to, as you know, when we had to cover this 1.5 year of pandemic also,
Correct.
and they have not, like 9th class, they did not study well.
Yes.
So we had to cover both the academic years activity in 1 year.
Correct. 8th and 9th, you
Eighth.
not teaching in the classroom, and then she got 10 by 10. This
Yes,
really is commendable.
Yes, and parents were also not supporting us. They don't want their children to work hard. They don't want their children to get punished.
Okay.
Yes, they don't want their children to stay for longer in the school.
Okay.
So we had 6 to 7 meetings with the parents.
Okay.
We even motivated the parents to like support us.
Hmm.
And it was a difficult year altogether,
Okay.
but somehow
We were persistent with the students
persistent.
and with the parents, I think. That
yes,
helped.
yes, we were persistent, we were behind them.
Mm.
Persistence is the
Okay.
only thing which could do this.
So, as usual, 10 by 10s, we have big hoarding and laptop for 10 by 10s. So, this is happening this year, is it?
Yes, for sure.
Hoarding also you are keeping?
Hoarding.
Nadergul ka shan.
Hoarding this year, I don't know whether we will be able to keep or not.
Okay.
Because that particular board is not free for coming 1 or 2 months. We
Okay.
already asked.
Mm.
And we will have, as our school is on the main road, we will have hoardings and all that things in front of our school itself.
Right, that
But
should be sufficient.
laptop, it is not about hoarding. It is about the laptop we are giving her.
Mm.
July 5th.
Just giving?
Yes.
Okay.
July 5th, as
Okay.
we have Director Sir's birthday anniversary,
5th of July.
Yes.
Okay. So,
we are keeping a small function on that day.
so this
Dr.
fellows
Mallu-
didn't have the farewell also.
Yes, Dr. Mallu Ravi, the ex-MP, we have invited.
Is it? Did he accept the
Yes, he has
invitation?
accepted the invitation also.
Okay.
And hopefully he will be present on that day.
Okay.
We will make her, it is a proud moment for us.
Okay.
So we will like to, since they did had their farewell party also,
Mm.
we'll call all the 10th class children. We'll have a party also on that day.
Okay.
And Dr. Mallu Ravi Garu will give the laptop to her from school side.
You're getting the laptop, that's for sure. So are you expecting the laptop, or you thought this time laptop you will not get?
I expected it.
Because I didn't promise, or madam didn't promise any laptop this time, right?
Yes, sir, but I expected that I will get the laptop.
Okay, so you're happy that
Yes, sir,
you're going to
I
get.
am very happy.
So your parents also will be happy equally.
Yes. Yes,
Are they happy or?
They are very proud, sir.
Okay, so that's nice to hear. Okay, so thank you Divyasri for coming and giving a short interview. This interview we wanted others to see and get inspired. So I think it will serve the purpose, and thank you for coming down and giving what really happened. Everyone is really interested to know, so that was good. Thanks for coming down, and I hope on 5th you are coming for sure.
Yes, sir.
Right? Only then we are going to give the laptop. Okay?